unknown.
That kind of, I'm guessing that's just whatever time you fall asleep tonight.
That's if I even go to sleep tonight, yeah.
I died to Storm because I thought you were still back in Storm, so I tried to get
Oh no,
you.
I crawled out of Storm.
I didn't realize I was the last one alive.
Still, Josh did help you a bit there. He also said I trained him for that moment because I showed him earlier what my lobbies are like when they get shot.
Oh Jesus! Yeah.
That's why I'm saying for you now, Josh. Enjoy your lobbies as they are now. Because eventually, if you get good enough at the game, which I think you will eventually be in lobbies like me.
I think my worst
against people like
trait is
that.
not being able to build, especially in
time,
a
though.
quick time. Yeah.
You will eventually be able to. Just takes time.
Yes.
And you have a lot of time on your hands.
Yeah.
Because you're not allowed to work, which I think is bullcrap. How can I tell you you're not allowed to get a job?
Because I don't really fit the requirements there.
Yeah, that's. They say they don't like to discriminate, or they're not discriminating people. That to me is a very big form of discrimination.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna, get mad about it because there's no point.
No, it's still not right though.
And plus, there's not that many out there anyway that I'd be able to do anyway.
True.
Like I'd have to spend a few weeks or if not a few months just doing training.
Yeah.
And even then, I could possibly not grasp onto it properly. So I don't know.
Well, at least you found something you are able to do, which is YouTube videos.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I basically started that 2014, I think. But when I was about your age, actually.
So, 16, 17?
Oh yeah, but when we go to Ireland next, I'll be making another, vlog for that, obviously.
Yeah.
And this time I'll record in Ireland itself, because last time I didn't do that.
Well, technically you didn't lie though, you said Journey 2.
Yeah. I did not lie.
The journey.
That is true. Yeah. So maybe next time I won't record the journey then, because I've already done that technically, so I don't need to do it twice.
If we're going the exact same route.
Yeah, there's no point then, is there?
No. You can if you want, but it's just going to be unnecessary.
Maybe 5 minutes, just to show that we're,
Updates,
whatever.
Where we are.
But it won't be anything long like my last time.
No, that was half an hour or something. Half the time you're on the ferry.
Yeah, which I actually enjoyed a lot. That was very fun.
Also found out you bought quite a lot of Haribos on that trip.
Oh my god, I basically lived off Haribos.
Literally, we were going through his receipts the other day, Rhys. Yeah. He bought a massive fuck off tub of them on the ferry. He stopped at Asda and got a bunch of sweets, including Haribos. Then he got into another shop and bought more Haribos.
Oh my god, bro. What? We need to add a new word to the dictionary. Hariboolic.
Okay.
Hariolic.
Hariolic, yeah.
And do you know what the irony about that is?
What? You don't like Haribos? I swear to God, if you say I don't like Haribos.
No. It's that I haven't had any Haribos since last year now.
You've probably gone off them now. Probably gone off them now after it.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
was gonna say it would have been more ironic if you said I don't even like Haribos.
Oh, that is funny. Oh.
Yeah.
Like that big cup had like over 1,000 in there. There was a lot.
Why? And you ate them all on the ferry,
Yeah.
and then you went and bought more Haribos. You know, with a ferry, you know that there's accommodation. Like
Yeah.
Do you have to pay extra to go in a dorm, or are you allowed to use a dorm anyway?
I have no idea because I was just walking around the whole time.
Because you didn't go in it at all.
Well, technically, I was in the ferry at some point, but I just kept
Yeah,
going
but you
round
didn't-
and
you
round
did-
and round.
Yeah, you went and recorded a bit down there.
Yeah, it actually felt like I was in the Titanic for a moment.
Yeah, I generally as well. When I looked at it, I was like, hang on, they kind of do look similar to the movie rooms.
Yeah, the cabins. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
And the corridors. Yeah.
yeah. To be honest, at one point, you know, when you were walking around,
Mhm.
at one point I forgot you were on a ferry. It just looked like you were in a massive building. It did though, like there was a staircase and stuff.
Yeah, and also I loved when the announcement happened because I was reacting to it because the French guy was on the announcer and he was speaking to the entire boat, but I was acting like he was only speaking to me in specific.
Yeah, but it was talking to the
I
whole
was like,
boat,
oh
but you were
me,
just
oh me, all right. Yeah,
if
it
you
was
could
funny.
see with the cameras, like, what is this kid doing?
Yeah. Well, actually, there were a lot of people watching me at some point.
Or one when you had a massive camera in your face.
Yeah, well,
Do you use a camera or do you use your phone?
like a full-on camera. Yeah.
Yeah, so they put hang on. He's got a camera. What's he doing?
This kid has been circling this boat like 100 times, recording the
With a
same damn
massive
thing.
Camera. You spent a lot of the time by the stairs in that video.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Fun times.
I'm actually gonna buy a big box of Haribos when we do that next. Because I have to now.
You know. Actually, you find the same dude there again.
Oh my god.
The doctor. I've forgotten his name already.
Oh, David.
Yeah.
But his actual Malaysian name is like Hong Kai Tan. Yeah.
Yeah. Should I tell Rhys about what happened as well when you got to
Yeah.
Right, so you know they say don't trust strangers.
Yeah.
Those strangers who asked if him and David were lost. They said actually, as a matter of fact, we are. They offered them a lift into unknown territory.
Yes, but
Into Ireland, and
yes,
they took it.
yes, but we trusted them because they had
They had kids.
Yeah. So it was like, oh, okay.
It's funny though, because you didn't know anything about David when you met him, but you met him the same way as he met you.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
just
those
bumped
kids
into
could have
from
been
the ferry.
kidnapped.
No,
No,
Josh
no,
is
no.
still here. Josh is still here, so I don't think they were.
Yeah. And plus, on the way
Still.
back, I almost actually missed getting on the ferry to get back to Wales.
And you only were there for a couple hours, so if you had missed the ferry, you were stuck in Ireland with nowhere to go because you didn't have
Yeah.
a hotel booked.
No. No.
You literally would. He only went there for a couple hours.
Yeah. And also, David, because I think it's easier just to use his English name. He was there doing the exact same thing that I
Same
was.
thing.
I couldn't believe
Just
it.
winging it. Literally, Josh didn't know what to do. He was bored, so he just went and hopped on a ferry to Ireland. This doctor, this person who was training to be a doctor,
Yeah.
did the same thing because just wanted to have a break. Just wing the day out. Just fuck it, I'll go wherever.
Heck, we even went to the Sunday Mass thing because that's what he wanted to do on that morning.
Yeah. Josh is not religious, but he went along with it anyway.
No, but actually, I took part in the event anyway.
Yeah. You didn't have to. You could have just left him there. Like, I'm gonna go and explore. I'll see you back on the ferry.
Well, no, because I didn't want to leave him alone.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. And then there was like a Tesco or an Asda that was just down the road.
Yeah.
And then, ooh, time to get
Haribo.
Haribo.
Bought more Haribos.
Bought more Haribos.
Yeah.
Well, he'd already eaten a massive 1,000 tub on the bloody ferry.
And then on the way back, yes,
he bought more Haribos.
Bruh.
I swear you had a Haribo addiction on that train. I'm surprised you didn't get any Haribos on the train.
Well, there's a story about that when I was going up to Blackpool.
Oh. I shouldn't have asked, should I? You definitely... you would have got some on the train, because that far of a train, they would have given you snacks. They would have a snack cart.
No, I brought my own box.
Oh, for God's sake!
It was in my backpack. This giant red biscuit box, and inside was full of Haribos. And then the passenger in front of me asked, "Okay, do you have any custard creams?" I was like, "No. Why?"
This is Haribos.
Yeah. Well, I said, well, no, why? Because he said, oh, well, because you've got a biscuit box. I was like, oh, no, sorry. This is full of Haribos, I'm afraid. Oh, my God.
You
was like, really? Why?
Sticky note.
Yeah. Oh,
Just stole the biscuit box would have to be full of Haribos.
And then I got stuck in Manchester for like 2 hours because I kept missing the train. I was standing there and the train went right past me.
Oh, that's the worst. I have actually got a story about that with a train, right? I was half asleep. I was getting the train to Borth. Me being half asleep, fucking forgot to get off at Borth, so I had to go all the way up to Mahonseth. Waited for the train back down to Borth for an hour.
Yeah.
Went to the toilet, nearly missed the train.
Yeah.
Because I went to the loo.
Yeah.
Lucky enough, I just finished as it pulled up, so I did. And then they actually told me when to get off that time because it was actually as well. The comms were broken. I was still half asleep at the point, and the comms were broken. So I said next stop is Borth.
Yeah.
The whole way through the journey.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, yeah, no, I know. Well, as soon as we stop the first time, we get off when we want to get to Borth.
Yeah.
Although now it's probably the second stop because the train goes into Bow Street first. It goes into Bow Street first and then goes to Borth.
Yeah.
Because they've got a train station in Bow Street now.
Oh, well.
Yes, it's madness. Shit.
It was.
I have 4,184 gold now.
Oh.
The 7. Oh.
Anyway, I don't know if you two are going to continue to play games, but just drop me
I
a
don't
text,
know.
Josh, whenever you want to play tomorrow.
Okay,
Well,
I will do.
I'm not expecting it until to be some point in the afternoon.
I don't know.
No, he's probably
Yeah.
gonna be eating his Haribos all in the morning, so.
I don't have any Haribos at the moment.
He hasn't eaten any for a year.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Damn.
You should have got
But-
some when you were at a co-op earlier.
Well, I do have some Fruitella.
Yeah, but that's a bit different than Haribo's.
Oh well, yeah.
They're similar, but not the same. I
What?
still thought my room right now. I feel like Santa's grotto or something because I've got fucking presents everywhere. I've got my mum's massive one under the desk. I've got my dad's balancing on a box, which is due to be wrapped up. And then I've got more presents stacked on top of that.
Wow.
I still haven't even finished it.
Cillian.
Yeah.
I put some extra Team Blitz car parks on the map.
Well, I can't drive for 2 months, and then even then, it's not guaranteed I'll be able to drive straight away. I need to pass my test first.
Oh, I don't know if you heard this, but things are shutting down again. It was announced tonight that we're apparently going
know.
back into another lockdown.
I know, that's what's annoying me, because I'm due to take driving lessons in February.
Oof.
But even then, even if I do pass my test as soon as I can, the first thing I'm doing is picking Josh up and bringing him to the Jaffa Cake. Bringing him to the Haribo workshop.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Haribo factory. That way you can get as many Haribos as you want.
Where is that anyway?
I don't know. I'll find it. I will find one.
Hello, good sir. May
Do you know
I
where the
have more?
Haribo factory? Just go up to someone randomly. Do you know where a Haribo factory is?
No. You have to ask somebody called Harry.
Oh, I will. What's your name, sir? Harry. Do you know where the Haribo factory is?
Yes, it's in Haribo Land.
If we can't
Oh
find
my
one, we'll go
God.
to a shop and then you can go in
Hang
and get
on,
more
Google.
Haribos.
Right, Google. Hang on a second. Haribo Land. Right, so Harry.
What should be like?
Land.
Haribo
Aw.
factory. What?
There's a store that sells nothing but
Only Haribo.
Haribo. Holy
Where is
shit!
that? Where is that? We'll go there.
I have to go here.
Well, we've got it now. It's a shop
Yorkshire.
then. Okay,
Yorkshire,
that's in England.
and it's closed. It's closed. It's closed. It doesn't open until like next year, but basically,
Oh,
an
God.
entire store, nothing but
Just for
Haribos.
Haribo.
Holy shit!
Bro, that would
found it.
that would cost me quite a lot of fuel, but it would
I
be
have
worth
to
it.
go.
Just, that would be worth it just to see you being like a kid in a candy shop.
I
Yeah,
sent
think
you it
I
on
think I
Discord.
found the picture.
Bro. Sorry, I don't even know my way to Yorkshire.
Well, you know, maps can help you with that at some point.
Yeah, I would have to rely on you to do the maps. 'Cause I'm
I
not
think
allowed to use my
Yorkshire
phone
is in
while
like
driving
in the
landlords.
Midlands of England, I think.
Yeah, I know it's in England, but I don't know where in England.
Isn't it by like Gloucestershire or hang on, like Yorkshire? Hang on,
West Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
Well, the question is, where is it in Yorkshire? Because it's West
West
Yorkshire,
It's a county. Hang on.
We go
Northern
to
England.
Yorkshire.
Northern England.
Oh,
Hang
so
on.
that-
Hang on.
It's not bad. Still, to get to London, it takes like 5 hours in the car.
It's
motorway.
between the Pennines and the North Sea. That doesn't exactly
That's gonna, well, that's gonna be at least a full days of driving. There and back. As well, it takes about I think 7 hours to get to London by car, something like that.
Does it really?
That's to get to London.
Cillian, did
On
you
the
see the
motorway.
picture I sent you?
No, my phone's dead.
Oh.
No, I don't want any Yorkshire puddings.
Well, that's what Yorkshire's named after.
Is it?
Clearly.
No.
I don't know what it is. I'm just guessing.
So does that mean that Yorkshire tea is Yorkshire pudding flavour?
I don't know. I don't actually. It was a joke, but I don't know if it's true or not.
Hang on a sec.
Is-
Plan a trip to Yorkshire on plane 2 hours and a half.
Bro,
What?
that'll save me a fortune in fuel. Fuck that.
Doesn't it
2
take
hours
like
and a half,
less than
we go
2
by
hours to
plane.
go to Paris?
Yeah.
Hang on a second.
I've been to Spain before and it only took like 2 hours on a plane together. What's the route that plane is taking?
I want to have a look
2
at
hours
this.
to get to Yorkshire.
Hang on a second.
How long do you reckon it would take you to get there by car?
I'll find
If
out.
it's 7 hours to get London. Because if it is more than like 12 or something hours, by the time we get there, we would have to fucking stay there the night.
Hang on. Aberystwyth to
To Yorkshire. So where's the train you
Yorkshire.
can get?
Yorkshire.
So there's a train you can get.
Yeah, that'll probably cost more than the car.
You'd still.
Oh,
Bad
that's where
traffic.
Yorkshire is. Ah, it's basically in the middle of Manchester and Newcastle.
Ah. Yeah.
4 hours by car, Cillian. 205.2 miles.
Alright, so if it took 4 hours there, 4 hours back.
That's 8 hours.
So
Be an
it's
8 hour
so
drive.
it's around the same
Basically,
as to go to London.
London, yeah. Because I swear it's like 6 or 7 hours by
Is it
car.
really the same distance though?
Yeah, but the thing with London, what's different is the majority of the drive is on a motorway.
Hang on.
You spend at least probably half the time on motorway.
Do we even have any planes here in Aberystwyth?
There is
No, we don't have an
airfield.
airport in Aber.
Well, why is it?
There is an
Hang on.
airfield though.
Where?
It's
I don't know where.
Hang on, I'll check on Google Maps now.
Nah, you know what we need to do? If we want to go to Yorkshire by plane, we go to you go to Gatwick Airport, you know, and then we go from Gatwick.
Oh my
to...
god.
It's up near like Talabon area.
Bro, that would be nowhere. That would not be worth it if we drove to Gatwick just to go to Yorkshire.
Cillian,
Yeah.
if we go from Aberystwyth to Yorkshire on the bus, it'll take 9 hours and 40 minutes.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
I'd
but how
rather
many
drive 4
stops do you?
hours.
How many stops do you have to make?
One.
I would rather drive. I would rather drive 4 hours instead of
I've-
getting a bus.
I've taken the bus all the way up to Porthmadog before.
I'd rather drive
Oh, no,
there, to
two.
be honest.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. That's one stop, that's 2 stops, and that's 3 stops. Okay, so it's 3.
When you think about it, by car, we could go with no stops, unless we needed to get fuel.
We stop at
Even-
Birmingham, Leeds, and then we go to York.
Only thing was, with the bus, it would require the
According
bus
to
driver
this.
already knows the route.
Yeah, yeah.
Me, I would not know my way to get to Yorkshire. I'd rely on Google Maps the whole time. Or
Yeah.
get a GPS thing. I would use Google Maps on my phone, but then I need to have mobile data. But I may get a sat nav. Just type in Yorkshire, Haribo shop.
Haribos are the #1 in fruit gummies in the world.
Oh shit, they're opening a Haribo only store in England.
It's already open. It was
Well,
just
it's closed
closed
for a
for the
year.
winter. Yeah, it's just closed for the winter.
Bro. Well, I already know that because I've got a friend who's addicted to Jaffa cakes. He wants me to bring him to the Jaffa cake.
I
factory
love
in
Jaffa
Cardiff.
cakes.
Oh, are you talking about
Oh, for
Cameron?
God's sake, that's gonna... Bro, that's gonna have to be a double trip then, isn't it? First we gotta go to Yorkshire to get Haribos. Then we gotta go to Cardiff to get the Jaffa cake factory.
Oh well, Cardiff is a lot more local. So.
It's, I also know my way to Cardiff.
Haribo has been around for 101 years. Good God. And it was made in Germany.
Apparently there's a Jaffa cake factory in Cardiff. According to Cameron. Don't know if that's true or not. But
Well, there
Cardiff
has
would be a
to
lot
be one
closer.
somewhere.
Josh, I got a decision now when I pass my test. Do we go to the Haribo only shop or do we go to get Jaffa cakes?
Fuck it, both. We're gonna fucking both.
Am I coming? I better be
Sure.
coming.
Oh,
Yeah.
if you want
Why
a
not?
bit of tag along.
Yeah, I'll be the tag along.
Josh should have the front seat though, front passenger, because he's got longer legs than you.
Don't
Oh,
worry, I
okay.
don't mind being stuffed in the boot.
You don't
Cillian,
have to be stuffed in the boot. My car's got 5 seats.
Anything
Really?
anything to go to the Haribo and Jaffa Cake factory.
Man, that's gonna cost me a fortune in fuel first. I wouldn't do it the same day, but that would be a full fucking day of driving. It'd be 8 hours to get to Yorkshire,
good
and then it
God.
would be 2 hours. It would be 4 hours in total to get to Cardiff. 2 hours there, 2 hours back.
Yeah.
But that would be a 10-hour drive.
Good God.
And that, the amount of miles that I'd put onto the car.
Worth it.
It would be worth it though. It would though. My mum asked, "Where you going?" "Oh, we're just going to Leeds, and then we're going to Yorkshire." "Why are you going to Yorkshire?" "Haribo's, mum.
Yeah,
You can go to the
Haribo.
co-op and get Haribo's." "No, but Yorkshire has a Haribo only shop."
Oh well, then you must go then.
And Jaffa
She would still say,
Hang on, Jaffa.
"Just go to co-op. Go to co-op." It's not the same.
It's not actually not just.
Oh,
a
please tell
Jaffa
me.
Cake factory. It's a whole McVitie's company, like factory.
Josh is now going to be determined to find the Jaffa Cake
So
factory.
that's where like all the
Bro,
all, like,
mate,
all
if we
the
go
things, like,
if we go to the factory,
digestives are made.
bro, if we go to the factory and shit, they get free taste testing of new flavors.
So that's where like
Stockport.
the clubs are made.
Right,
Gold,
right, so
the
where's that?
gold bars are made. Penguins, hobnobs, shortcake, digestives.
Stop.
I reckon I would just have to
Jaffa
I would
cakes.
just have to say if I was to do that, I'll tell my mum and she asks where I'm going. "Oh, I'm just going for a drive. I'll be back in 10 hours."
You know what, Cillian?
Yeah.
There's a Jaffa Cake factory in Stockport, which
Yeah, I
is
don't even know
actually
where the fuck that is.
hang on, which is actually on the route up to the other place.
Wait, pit stop at Jaffa Cake factory.
Yeah.
You know? A pit stop on the way to Yorkshire.
Or we could do it on the way back.
Or both.
I mean, it's literally on the route there, so.
Mate. Well, I already know I'm gonna have to stop like a couple times for fuel. No way I'm gonna be able to do a whole like. How many miles is it again from here to Yorkshire?
About
Like 200 or
200.
something. Yeah, there's no way a full tank of my fuel will
No,
get
no,
us
no.
from here.
Don't worry,
Today.
I'll place a couple Team Blitz car parks on the way. Don't worry.
This is
That would just be fucking a
destiny.
petrol station. Oh, it's gotta happen now. But I reckon if I told my mum I was gonna go to Yorkshire, what for? A day out with the boys.
Yeah. Be a good YouTube video though.
Oh my God! I didn't even think about that.
You would have to, Josh. It just means I have to have my driving perfect. I'm gonna have my camera stuck in my face the whole time while driving.
Don't worry, I'll also be recording, so you'll
Well,
have
the
2
thing
cameras
is-
stuck in your face.
No, you'd have to put it on the
Beautiful.
dashboard. You would also not. You wouldn't have to distract me with it. But you also,
Oh
I
my
would not be
God.
allowed to go on my phone once, with it, surely. The black
Mhm.
box prohibits me from doing it. I'm not allowed to use my phone at all while driving with a black box. What's the new stores coming in? Probably wondering why the fuck I want to go to a Haribo only shop in Yorkshire. So I got to tell the black box where I'm going. Why is she going all the way over there just for Haribos? It must be some
Right,
very good
Haribos.
Haribos. No, I just have to tell it the where to, so I can say. You know what? So that's also good though, because it only takes 8 hours there. That is actually good timing. Because with the company of Black Box we're with, with a brand new driver, I'm only allowed to drive for a maximum of 10 hours.
What a day.
Yeah, what, in one trip?
Wait,
For
so
like-
you...
I can, that's only for like the first year of me driving though.
Alright, I see.
As a brand new driver, but lucky enough because Yorkshire's only 8 hour drive, 4 hours there, 4 hours back. It also depends on how long we spend in the shop. Bro, what would be heartbreaking is if we get there and we see it's closed.
Honestly, if that happens, if we ever go and that happens,
Bro, that would have been so sad.
then they're giving you a refund.
Bro, they would be paying for my fuel that for like a week.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh, you just gotta wait now for me to pass my test and for that to happen.
I found it.
You found what?
I found the big tub that I had on the ferry. It cost £6.90.
For 1,000 Haribos, that's not bad.
No, for about 600 in this tub.
You said you had 1,000 in a tub though.
Yeah, but I was like a much bigger tub than this one. To be fair.
He was rounding it up. He's using his maths.
Good God. Insane. Hang on. Haribo. Hang on a second.
I know. Just text you is this stuff on Discord, Josh, because I gotta go.
Haribo's driving school. Cillian, you can use that. You can use this. Haribo's driving school.
Wow, that's amazing.
What,
I just sent it on
It's
Discord.
actually a thing as well.
I just.
Okay. Right, well, I've had
Oh,
enough for one night.
Are the wheels made out of Haribo?
Hey, should we see if there's a jump cake?
Oh, this is insane.
Alright. Wait. What are they gonna do for that if you don't pass? Just have to bribe them with me saying I'll buy all your Haribos.
Oh my word, there's actually a Jaffa Cake driving school as well.
Really?
Yeah, it's called Jaffa Driving
Hey
School.
Josh,
my
we're
God.
your spot for choice. Yeah, you want to start driving? Which one do you want to go to? Haribos or Jaffa Cakes?
Oh my God.
Anyway, I
Well,
gotta go. I'll keep texting you on Discord though, Josh.
Oh my God. Yeah, well, I sent you a few messages on there. UK facing Haribo shortage due to lack of lorry drivers. Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, well, bye.
Alright, see ya. Oh my god.